Have you ever pondered the connection between your private life and the age-old philosophy of Stoicism? In our modern era of share-everything culture, we've seen the importance of privacy being pushed to the sidelines. We're living in a time where every meal, every trip, every thought is broadcasted to the world. Yet, there's a certain power to keeping things private, to cherishing our personal space. Now let's take a step back in time and look at Stoicism. Originating from ancient Greece, Stoicism is a philosophy that teaches the development of self-control and fortitude as a means of overcoming destructive emotions. It encourages us to focus on what we can control and to accept what we cannot. In essence, it's about finding tranquility amid the chaos of life. But what does this have to do with privacy, you ask? Well, the answer lies in the intersection of these two concepts. By practicing Stoicism, we learn to value our private space, our solitude. It teaches us to draw a line in the sand, to decide what aspects of our lives we share and what we choose to keep to ourselves. It's not about being secretive, but about understanding that not everything needs to be laid bare for the world to see. In the following scenes, we'll delve into 7 key areas of your life where privacy and Stoicism intersect. These include your personal goals, wealth, love life, family issues, good deeds, beliefs, and challenges. Each of these areas holds immense potential for personal growth and self-improvement when approached with a Stoic mindset. By understanding the importance of privacy and incorporating the principles of Stoicism, we can navigate the tumultuous waters of our modern world with grace and tranquility. We can reclaim our personal space from the grasp of oversharing and learn to cherish the moments that truly matter. Understanding this connection is the first step towards a more private Stoic life. The first subject we should keep private is our personal goals. Now, why is that? Well, when you broadcast your intentions, you open yourself to unnecessary scrutiny and pressure. Think of it this way. You're crafting a sculpture, but before it's even molded, everyone's got an opinion on how it should look. The external noise can become a distraction, taking away from your focus on the actual work. Stoicism, the philosophy of resilience and virtue, emphasizes on action over words. It teaches that goals are a personal contract with oneself, not a public announcement. Sharing your goals prematurely can lead to a false sense of achievement, diluting your drive to actually fulfill them. In the grand scheme of things, it's not the applause or the approval of others that counts, but the satisfaction of knowing that you've pursued your goal with all your heart. Remember, a goal is a dream with a deadline, not a headline. Our second subject is personal wealth. Wealth is an intriguing concept, isn't it? In today's world, it's all too easy to compare our financial status with others, causing unnecessary stress and discontent. But here's where Stoicism steps in, offering a refreshing perspective. Stoicism teaches us that the pursuit of material wealth is a futile endeavor, one that can drain our joy and contentment. Instead, Stoicism encourages us to be content with what we have and to refrain from constantly yearning for more. It's about understanding that wealth extends far beyond the confines of material possessions. It's about recognizing that the true measure of wealth lies in our character, our virtues, and our ability to find peace within ourselves, regardless of our financial standing. In essence, Stoicism shifts our focus from external wealth to internal richness. It reminds us that what truly matters is not the size of our bank accounts, but the richness of our souls. True wealth is not measured by the size of our bank accounts, but by the richness of our souls. Next on our list is our love life. Our relationships, especially romantic ones, are complex and nuanced. They're a dance of emotions, passion, and understanding. But when we broadcast every detail of our love life to the world, we invite scrutiny, judgment, and unsolicited advice. This can create unnecessary tension and discord, often distorting the true essence of our relationships. Stoicism advises us to preserve the sanctity of our personal relationships by keeping them private. By doing so, we foster genuine connections, free from external influences. Our relationships become our safe haven, a place where we can be our most authentic selves, where we can grow and evolve together. Keeping our love life private doesn't mean hiding or being secretive. It means cherishing and protecting the intimacy we share with our significant other. It's about nurturing a bond that is treasured and respected, not dissected and discussed. Love is a private melody that the heart hums to itself. Our fourth subject is family issues. A family is a complex web of relationships, each with its own dynamics and idiosyncrasies. Inevitably, issues will arise, but it's essential to remember that these matters are best resolved internally and privately. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy of personal ethics, offers a compelling perspective on this. It encourages us to focus on what is within our control and accept what is not. When applied to family issues, it promotes harmony, understanding, and acceptance within the family unit. Just imagine, instead of broadcasting your family's dirty laundry for all to see, you handle it behind closed doors. You work towards resolution with patience, understanding, and stoic acceptance of the imperfections inherent in us all. In this way, you respect the privacy of your family members, foster stronger bonds, and protect the sanctity of your familial relationships. Remember, every family has a story. It's not always for the world to read. Our fifth subject is good deeds. In the realm of Stoicism, good deeds hold a special place. They're not performed for applause or public adoration, but for the intrinsic value they bring. The true Stoic understands that the act of doing good should be its own reward. There's an interesting paradox that comes into play when we showcase our good deeds. The more we broadcast them, the more they run the risk of losing their authenticity. They become less about the act of doing good and more about gaining recognition. Stoicism encourages us to flip the script. It teaches us to perform good deeds quietly, without the need for external validation. When we do good simply because it's the right thing to do, the deed holds more weight. It becomes a testament to our character rather than a performance for others. The best deeds are those done in silence, for they speak the loudest. Scene script. Subject number 6 is personal beliefs. Personal beliefs are a profound part of our identities, the quiet compass guiding our actions and decisions. Yet when shared, they can lead to potential conflicts and misunderstandings. It's not uncommon to see friendships strained, relationships tested, and peace disturbed, all due to the divulgence of deeply held beliefs. The wisdom of Stoicism encourages us to respect the beliefs of others, acknowledging the diversity of thought that paints the human experience. It urges us to maintain our beliefs privately, not as a sign of secrecy, but as a gesture of respect for the individual journeys we all tread. By keeping our beliefs private, we allow for genuine interactions, free from the weight of preconceived notions and judgments. We foster an environment where differences are not points of contention, but rather sources of learning and growth. Beliefs are like roots. They grow deep within us, unseen by the outside world. Our final subject is personal challenges. Every individual has their own set of hurdles to overcome, unique battles to fight. However, openly discussing these struggles can sometimes lead to an unwanted barrage of unsolicited advice or even pity. This isn't to say that seeking help is wrong, it's just that there's a certain strength and dignity in dealing with your challenges privately, in your own way. This is where the philosophy of Stoicism comes into play. Stoicism encourages us to face our challenges with courage and resilience. It teaches us to maintain our composure in the face of adversity, to endure without complaint, and to learn from our struggles. Remember, every challenge you face is an opportunity for personal growth. It's a chance to test your mettle, to prove your strength to the most important judge of all, yourself. Stoicism pushes us to understand that our challenges are our private battles, fought and won within ourselves. We've explored the 7 subjects that we should keep private in life. Let's take a moment to revisit these important areas and underscore the profound power of privacy and Stoicism. Our personal goals, the first subject, are ours to cultivate and nurture. Exposing them to the world may invite unnecessary scrutiny and pressure. It's a Stoic principle to focus on our actions rather than the opinions of others. The second subject, personal wealth, is a matter of privacy that aligns perfectly with Stoic teachings. Stoics advocate simplicity and disengagement from materialistic pursuits. Flaunting wealth only feeds the ego, an act Stoics diligently avoid. Our love life, the third subject, is a part of our lives that requires discretion. Stoicism teaches us to value the quality of our relationships over the quantity. By keeping our love life private, we respect and protect the sacred bond we share with our partner. Family issues, our fourth subject, should remain within the family. Stoicism encourages us to accept things as they are, including family dynamics. By keeping these issues private, we practice acceptance and foster unity. Then we have good deeds, the fifth subject. Stoicism teaches us to do good for its own sake, not for recognition. Keeping our good deeds private aligns with this teaching, as it eliminates the temptation of vanity. Our personal beliefs, the sixth subject, are our own spiritual or philosophical compass. Sharing them can lead to unnecessary debate or conflict. Stoicism teaches us to respect the diversity of thought and to keep our beliefs to ourselves, promoting peace and understanding. Finally, our personal challenges, the seventh subject, are part of our unique journey. Stoicism reminds us that it's not what happens to us, but how we respond that matters. By keeping our challenges private, we focus on our resilience and growth. In conclusion, privacy and Stoicism go hand in hand. By keeping these seven subjects private, we align ourselves with Stoic principles, nurturing our inner peace and personal growth. Embrace the quiet power of privacy and Stoicism. It's a silent revolution of the soul.